right, it's 10 o'clock. Let's call this meeting to order.
All right, Commissioner Cater.
Here.
Commissioner Buckley.
Here.
Commissioner Gallagher.
All
We have a
right.
quorum.
Please stand for the pledge of allegiance and be in attention. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Lord, we thank you for all the gifts that you bestow on us. We ask for mercy and healing for the people that are needing it. We recognize people that have worked for us a long time that are retiring. We thank them for their service. We ask, dear Lord, that you help guide and direct this meeting and the decisions that are made here. And all these things we ask in your Son's name, Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, guys. And as he said, we do have some long time, one already retired and one's retired and retiring. So I would like to ask Diane Slinkard and Cindy Neighbors to please come up to the front.
Because they said that they didn't want to sit around during the meeting.
Yeah.
So get it over with quick.
These two seats will be your guest during the meeting.
Since we've got some vacancies.
We sure appreciate you guys. This is Diane Slinkard, and it's 14 years and 3 months and 29 days.
How many hours?
And how many, I don't know, that would be for Angie. Angie, you come up too, please. Thank you, ladies, for, you come in the middle and you want to get to go.
Let the flags.
Yes, but thank you guys for your service. I know you guys do a ton and doing a ton down there, and we appreciate you. And this is a small token of what you guys have done for the town. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Angie,
I just appreciate both of them more than you ever will know. I hate to see them go, but I'm excited for them. Very excited.
a lot of knowledge. I know I used to have to ask questions a lot, so I appreciate it. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. All right, guys, we have the consent agenda. It's on the board now.
And Commissioner Buckley is with us today again by phone, but Carrie, you're making some progress, right?
Yes, I'm making progress. I think I'll be at the next meeting we have.
That's awesome to hear.
He's still got some wheels issues that
Yeah.
we're dealing with.
Yeah.
All right, I entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second that. Roll call. Or
Commissioner-
Any discussion, I'm sorry, first.
Yeah. Commissioner Cater,
Aye.
Commissioner Buckley,
Aye.
passes.
The consent agenda passes. Let's see, we have general business. First one is bid opening for mailing for the assessor's office.
And there's only one bid, so,
Rice and Company.
Rice. All right.
is that who's been providing the services for it?
Okay.
And is this
And
something that's timely, that they have to have right away?
No.
No, okay, then you're gonna get back with us next week for the.
Yep.
or the 11th.
If
If it needs
anybody
to be-
wants to see it, we'll put it here. I don't think there's any competitors there, but it's right there, and then we'll copy it and get back with us a recommendation.
Yeah, next meeting, so.
So no actions are required.
All right. So we have a bid award for the road overlays for road and bridge. Brian, would you like to speak on it? The reason I moved the microphone closer is so Perry can hear from the phone, so over there it doesn't.
Yeah, the other thing is, I had somebody ask, that is not, microphone is not to amplify the sound in here. It's so that the video recording is recording it. So everybody said, well, I don't hear it, and I can't hear it very well. That's not amplifying it in this room.
Go ahead, Brian.
Our two bid openings, we had Berry Road project, starts Spacewalker, runs down to our, down by the golf course area there. Was awarded to, I'd like to award to Vern Ballman Contracting at $182,011.23. The next one is Old Fredericktown Road. It was awarded to Leadville Materials at a cost of $224,192.23. $205.50.
The other road that was on there.
Yeah, we
go ahead,
had
that's fine.
Cedar Run. We'll see how we run with these, if we have any overruns. I'm hopeful that we don't overrun it too much on Old Fredericktown. There's a lot of wedging down there. I know Kevin can attest to that. That road is quite a bit of,
Where does this go from? Oh, that's a long road.
from Double O down to DD. We widened that area down there by the Mennonites.
Double O to DD, so just that section.
Just that section.
From, French Village, not French Village, but Knoblich, that road that goes through there, south.
South.
To where it comes in. Those of you down by, right by the Mennonite store.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
we rode it last week and it's alligator cracked
Yeah,
the whole way.
pretty
So
bad shape. Like I said, we widened it out.
Some of
tried
it
to-
you're gonna have to probably dig out because it's
Yeah.
loose.
But, that's one of our projects, we've widened it out, tried to get a 20-foot driving surface on it. So hopefully that's gonna turn out pretty nice. Like I say, the other one was Cedar Run. We'll see how we fare with these two routes, and we might delay it, or, bid it out maybe in different sections.
Split it up.
Split it up.
Different phases on that road?
Maybe possible different phases.
Because I'll get
Do
calls
you have a
on that.
recommendation to approve these bids or
Yeah, I'd like to approve.
with fibers or without?
Oh, that's without fibers on Barrett Road.
So you're gonna wanna, we can do the two together, right, Amber? That would, but the two different people. Okay, so Vern Bauman without fiber, you wanna do it since you.
I'll make a motion that we, go with recommendation of the highway administrator to award Verdon Bauman Contracting the Berry Road Bridge for $182,011.23. And then, oh, sorry.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Did you say we're doing the without fibers?
Without fibers, yes.
So it's 182,
11.23.
the one on the right, so forget the two,
Yes.
okay. Just wanna make sure that we have the 182,011.23.
And the Old Fredericktown Road to Leadbelt Materials, for $224,205.50.
I'll second that.
Okay.
Any discussion? Yes, Dave?
What's the time frame on getting these completed? Is there a time frame on getting them completed?
We'll put, 45 days.
45 days.
Dave, you travel Fredericktown Road.
6 days a week. I
6
took
days.
2 windows out this morning, I got up there without breaking any glass.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
But I know where the potholes are in the
Yeah.
I know they've been waiting diligently for this, so hopefully it finally comes to 45 days, hopefully.
In fact, I'll be out there twice. I've run that
The
road.
buggies will ride smooth.
Smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, their steel wheels will, appreciate this. Smooth.
I run that road at average of 8 to 9 times a week, so I know.
Well, you're the cause. How much you gonna put up on this thing?
Well, maybe they'll name it after me.
Well, I will say that, I'd just like to add to that for discussion is that I'll get a lot of calls on the other road, but understand that there's only so much of this pie that goes as far as you can get it, guys, and that's what Brian's trying to do, is stretch it as far as we can. So, Cedar Run needs it, but it can be broken up into 2 different,
Hopefully
or
we
even
get that
3
later
different.
this year.
If we can get it later this year, that'd be awesome.
You might make a note that Dave wants his name changed to Old Fredericktown.
Well, we better,
So
better
we can-
name it
so we can
Barry,
name
that's
that.
on my side of town. Or that Dave, yes, Dave, sorry. That'd be awesome. All right, any other discussion? Hearing none? Roll call, please.
Okay, Commissioner Cater.
Aye.
Commissioner Buckley.
Aye.
Awesome. Okay, so item 3, permission to solicit RFP independent audit for 2026-28 audit. Anything, Chris?
Just,
Okay.
we're wanting to
Okay.
seek proposals for our
Sounds great.
independent audit for
Well, I make that in a
2026.
motion that we give permission to the auditor's office to get the independent audit 26 to 28 auditor.
So we have a
I'll
motion to
second.
do that? And a second.
Second by Carrie. Roll call. Any discussion?
So I was gonna say, we will send this out to all the local CPA companies as well as our existing auditor and some of the few throughout the state that have been recommended. by
We have those questions every once in a while. Why aren't we awarding these things to local people? Because they have not.
A lot of the local ones don't have the staffing capabilities
Yeah, I
to be able
understand
to
that, but
do.
we wanna make sure it's not because we don't wanna do business.
Correct.
So if we solicit, it's up to them to respond.
Exactly. Thank you, guys. Any other discussion on that? Okay, roll call, please.
Mr. Cater,
Aye.
Commissioner Buckley.
Aye.
Okay.
Passes.
All right, so financial assurance letter, solid waste grant. Anybody want to talk on this?
It's basically just the county stating that we're gonna do what we're supposed to do for the grant and pay our match on it. It's a form that has to go along with the application, so.
Well, I'd make a motion that we, do the financial assurance letter for a solid waste grant.
I'll second.
Any discussion on that?
What's this grant for?
The grant is,
That is the one that we applied, that we passed last week. Was it 45,000?
I think it was 60.
Oh, 65. Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
65,000. I'm just gonna have to pull
What's the
that.
county's match?
County's match on that,
25%.
25%. Any other? Thank you, guys. Mark from St. John's awful quiet.
I was getting worried I was gonna be pulled in up there to fill in, but let's go.
We do have a commissioner from St. John County,
Is
in
there
our
any,
presence.
excuse me, is there something that, anything we need to do for that assurance letter? We don't have to have a motion or anything?
I mean, yeah, you have to pass it.
Well, I just made a motion to,
You just have to-
get it, approve it or whatever. It's a, one that's done on all the grants that we need done on, so, yeah. And that was a roll call vote that we did that? No, roll call vote. Thank you.
Mr. Cater,
Aye.
Mr. Buckley.
Aye.
Okay.
All right, so, appointment order of Matthew, and I'm gonna mention this,
Hello.
Hello, sorry, Deputy Service Processor. Who do you want to speak on this? I know there's a lot of you guys back there getting up on me. Yes, sir.
Well, we're looking to commission Matthew Below to replace the civil process position that's vacant when Sergeant Gershenslager retired. He retired, I think it was the end of April. With his retirement and payout, we had to wait a period of time for budgetary purposes. We came to that time and we want to replace that position in process serving. We currently have 3. We've maintained 4 for quite a few years. The purpose behind that is because last year we served over 4,600, we had 4,682 papers to serve. We served over 4,400 of them, which is a 94% rate. Speaking with our current civil process, they're able to get, 12 to 15 papers served a day each, but each of them get 20 papers a day to serve. So not to fall behind in our process serving, to make sure that everybody gets their service, we need to add this position. It's also part of state statute that the sheriff maintains civil process. It's one of the things by statute that he has to maintain.
Not add, replace.
And this is, this is not adding,
adding.
this isn't adding, this is a position that's current. Yeah, and it's good because, we're paying a new deputy hire instead of a sergeant rate, so.
And I know we're always talking about budget, so my questions are that, have we fallen behind since Gershenslager's retired? I know that was a spot to fill, so I'm just asking.
Well, we are behind on service process because they're getting more papers than they're able to serve daily. By adding this, we're gonna be able to get up and stay level with serving papers. And it's something that's going to happen fairly soon. They're gonna be further behind if we don't replace this. And obviously, civil process is something that needs to get served, for the PA's office and the sheriff's office, and, 96-hour holds that need to be picked up and gotten to medical service and things of that nature.
And you said it, so I'm gonna throw it out there. Do your 2 investigators, do they also serve?
Mine do, but they don't serve all of them, they serve
Okay.
special nature.
Okay.
Can I ask this?
Yes.
With 911 wanting a third of your money, have you all determined what you will do with a new hire that may have to be let go next year if they are successful in their endeavor, or what's your plan? Are we better off hiring somebody knowing that they could be let go if they get a third of your money?
Well, some of the services will have to be cut, to the citizens, unfortunately.
Well, I'm just questioning the
With staff.
wisdom of putting people on when we may have to take them off because of the money being sent over to 9/11.
Well, that's gonna be determined by the courts, if they're available for it, and if it is, then we're gonna have to reevaluate.
Okay, thank you.
Carrie, you have anything on this?
You want me to go ahead and make a motion?
It's up to you. I didn't know if you had anything
Okay.
to weigh in on it, or you wanna make a motion, or what you wanted to do.
Well, no, I think they ought to stick to their process. They've been very good at processing, so I was just gonna make a motion, appointment order of Matthew Below, Deputy Sheriff for Process Server at $23.03 an hour.
Okay, and I'll second that. Is there any discussion? Hearing
Call
none.
the question.
Yes.
Commissioner Cater,
Aye.
Mr. Buckley,
Aye.
Thank you guys, appreciate it. As always, guys, and, we said it from the get-go, if there's a job that has been to be replaced, if you need some, as you did, give why, make a justification, thank you very much, I'm sorry. So, thank you very much for that. So, there is, man, I can't believe it right now, we had 15 last week, only 5 this week. The next planned meeting is August 4th. Not August 4th, because we're not gonna have a meeting, sorry. No meeting next week. So next planned meeting
that's
is
because of the
day.
election and we will all be gone and fortunately our commissioners help us at the polls too.
So please get out and vote. Vote early, because it's still open early. Kevin will probably tell us that a little bit later. Tuesday the 11th will be our next meeting. That's why I wanted to make sure if it's pressing and we need to throw a special meeting to get that done in time, let us know.
We just need 24 hours notice if you have something, that's why I asked the assessor earlier if that was something quick, but if something has to be, we can do it in 24 hours.
So also I want to make note that there'll be a MoDOT public meeting, and it's at the Farmington Public Library. They're going to discuss some area projects, the 67J turn in Farmington, another one that they're talking about down by the Hildenberg Road, and also the 32 all the way to 00 for some safety upgrades if they can, potential improvements. So, and that's Karsh Boulevard. So I just want to throw that out there. Chris Crocker had sent that over to us. So.
When is that?
That is tonight. Sorry, that's tonight at 4 to 7. So sorry, short notice, but it came between last meeting and this meeting. So, but it was in the, as it says, Farmington Press. So we'll put it out there.
Yeah, they, when they first introduced the J turns, most people were skeptical. Now the ones that use it are fairly convinced that it is safer when you give them a chance to go with the traffic and get up to speed, rather than just trying to hope and go.
I'm really interested in how they're going to do that too. I want to make it, tonight's also the water park fundraiser for you guys. B104 is putting on, you probably got that. I don't mean to steal your thunder.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
I'll talk about it again.
I did hear Santa's making a present tonight, so could be hot for him. Anyway, poor guy. So, any correspondence? Carrie, you got any correspondence you want to talk about or anything?
No, not really. I'm good.
I referred mine to Brian. Thank you guys. Brian and his group done a great job. Thank you guys for taking care of those issues. Any public comments? All right. And I have to make you stand so close to me.
I don't mind.
I know.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
Morning, everyone. William Dyson, Teamsters Local 600. I represent the road and bridge for St. Francis County. Negotiations have once again stalled. Despite Teamster Local 600's continued willingness to bargain in good faith, we have received no meaningful response from the county or its legal counsel regarding our wage proposals. Because of this lack of progress, Local 600 will begin exercising its legal rights to inform the public about the status of these negotiations. Beginning August 1st, we will conduct informational picketing, protesting, door knocking, and hand billing throughout St. Francis County. Beginning August 4th, we will also hand bill at election sites in accordance with law. We will continue speaking at county commission meetings until meaningful progress is made. None of these actions are our first choice. We would rather be at the bargaining table negotiating a fair contract for the road and bridge employees. The county still has the opportunity to return to meaningful negotiations, and Local 600 remains ready to meet at any time. Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. And since we were talking about it, it was brought up, I have on the board there and some other information if you guys need it. And, you know, we don't get a chance a lot to sit up here and kind of review, discuss. I like to give them public comment where they can speak, and that's what it's for. We are, as a county, feel like we're negotiating the right spot, but also have to be fair, and you also have to know what part of the pie that we have to spend all this money on, guys. If, you know, you give a raise across the board, if you look at the union compared to the, we call civilian workers here, I mean, you're talking a $7.41 over since 2020, when Carrie, and what's fair is Carrie and I came in office that year, to the $3 from the union at $7.41, and you know, we had to put them all, we had to be fair, starting deputy on there also, which is $8.61. So when we talk fair, we have to look at the county as a whole.
They
And we
want
do have
copies
some.
of this if you don't want to write that down already. There's copies.
And, I mean, we also, and I know it, just to be fair, Jefferson County has more miles of road, guys, they're a first-class county also, and there's the difference from a Jefferson County operator, driver, labor, and a driver, labor one. We're $5.78 more than what Jefferson County gets, and $5.12 more than what labor, and $7.26 for starting labor. So we're trying to be as fair as possible. We're trying to get the money, as we just said, you know, Road and Bridge has their pot that they're trying to spend out of, that they, to do roads. I just want to put it all out there, to be fair.
I just want to ask, you
Yes.
got operator labor at $29.24 an hour,
Yes.
and if you could go back to the last screen.
I'm going to, let's see, let's go to, that's this one, yes.
It says 2026, union is 22.17.
So we're talking, on the other one is our highest paid driver operator, so compared to their highest paid, yeah.
I just wanted to get a.
Yeah, I got you.
I didn't know if
And
that
depending
was-
on years of service and all that, yes, thank you
Okay.
though. Those are numbers you pick up, and we want to be fair about it, so thank you for asking that. All right. Yeah, that's good.
So, Commissioners, the Auditor's Office, as office holders, department heads know that we have begun our budget process for next year, 2027. And with this in mind, I implore the County Commission to reach an agreement with the members of Road and Bridge as quickly as possible. I believe that they have been patient with this process. I believe that as soon as this can be drawn to a conclusion, because it has been drawn out since, what, February?
Yeah.
That it is far more important that the county and the taxpayers resolve this issue quickly.
And just to be clear,
Yes.
what we are asking for is way less than what you gave every other county member, correct?
Way less.
Way less.
We in our negotiations, that's, if you want to say that, that's fine. Okay. Gotcha. All right, so moving right along, sheriff's report. All right, let's go to office reports, department.
Okay, so we've dropped on our numbers a little bit for the weekly call of service. We went down 34 calls over the last week, and I don't know if that's because of the heat and everybody staying inside and the air conditioning. But whatever's going on, it's working. We're at 365 this week. That brings our yearly total to 11,655. However, our inmate population continues to increase. We went up by about 5. We're holding 126 last week. That's 104 males, 22 females. Once again, our deputies are gonna be participating in the impaired driving campaign, which is drive sober or get pulled over. We're putting this out early. This is August 14th through September 7th, so that will include the Labor Day weekend. Be mindful of that. It's in cooperation with MoDOT's Highway Traffic Safety Division, and they pay all the overtime for the deputies to be out there to remove impaired drivers from the roadway. I want to give a little recognition. Doesn't normally happen. Yesterday I was stopped in the lobby of the detention center by an individual. He explained to me that he was kind of a frequent flyer and has stayed at our facility several times. Most recently he was in there. He commented on the jail, the things that we're providing as far as the conditions, the food, the detention staff, the programs, our tablets, all that. He's noticed the big improvements. He thanked us for that. So I want to give a shout out to our detention personnel, our detention administration, and all the detention staff. It couldn't happen without them. So you're getting your worst critic telling you that he's seen the improvements. So I want to throw that out to my detention staff. They did a great job. Thank you.
Is that an advertisement for your facility?
Like I say, it's not a 5-star resort. It's a detention center, but yes.
You're not giving them frequent flyer?
No. And I explained to him, I hope he doesn't come in there again, but, you know, he did say that it was a big improvement over the last time he stayed there. So, your worst critic, but there again, I appreciate that. A couple of events that are coming up. You talked about Night at the Water Park. That's at the Farmington Water Park.
6:30, correct?
Yes, 100% of the proceeds go to St. Francis County Shop with a Cop. Starts at 6:30 until 8:30. The admission is it's pretty high. It's $1. So when you get done with the J-turn meeting, swing by the water park. We'd love to see you there.
It's a donation, so whatever you feel like you want to give, so $1, a whole family could come for $1, you're right.
So County Fair starts Wednesday, July 29th through Sunday, August 2nd. Looks like we're going to have this continual heat issue, so stay hydrated. That's water, Powerade, things like that. Alcohol diminishes that, so just be mindful. It is going to be hot at the County Fair. Drink plenty of fluids.
Sheriff,
Anything else?
Anybody have any questions for the sheriff?
What was the date again for the impaired driving campaign?
That will start August 14th and run through September 7th.
Thank you, Sheriff. And please tell you guys to be safe. It is hot out there. I know they're always saying, oh, they're in their cars, but they tell the cars a lot. So please be safe out there. All right, let's see. We got Brian. Brian, I changed your picture. Thank you for sending that to me.
All right, most of our efforts last week was in this project here. We had a low water crossing on Bruner. Some of the recent floodings we had, there were some old pipe, and the flooding, the road bed has actually settled like 12 inches. So it was something we had to jump on pretty quick. I had to have a contractor come in, bust all the concrete out. It was 12 to 15 inches thick with 30-inch pipe. We went back with 3 runs of 42-inch pipe, and right there, as you can see, we formed it up and poured concrete. So when the water does get an excess of rain, it's able to flow over that and across the road surface and down the outflow side of it. So like majority of our efforts was while we had the road shut down, there was 3 large trees we was able to take out, and we was fortunate enough to work with the property owner to provide a detour around through his field. So we prepped a entryway into his field to work it away. I like to Chip Demir and his wife Linda helped a tremendous amount during that project, helping us get that done. So
Hey Brian, can I ask, I know Harold's not here and he would all tell us about the hydraulic pressure and all that, and I appreciate it. I mean, we miss him because we do love those stories. But how do you keep that from the backwash, whatever you call it, underneath where the...
So we actually poured like a toe wall, probably 2.5 feet down in front of those, so it won't spall out and undermine the pipe.
Okay.
And then, like I say, we'll have to put large riprap area around this whole bank and everything to try to protect the banks.
Great, thank you.
But like I said, a large portion of our work last week, continued this week, getting that fixed out on Gruner. We continue to have our patching crews in the north and south, mowers, crew in the north and south still running. They're on our second cycle of mowing. They're about 3/4 of the way through it. We continue to do our sign work with our stickers, St. Francis County. We put our 2 temporary road closed signs on Gruner and a detour sign for that project. We put a 6-inch First Street sign up, another 6-inch on Elm, 9-inch on Henry, stop sign and post on Valley Mine School Road. Cleaned up some trees we had down on Bismarck Lake Road and another one on Grider Road. Cleaned out a ditch for a resident on Grider near the Iron County line. We continue to send 2 tandem dump trucks to Iron County to restore the flooding they had down there. So we've been sending the 2 drivers, 2 tandems to haul riprap down there to try to aid in their efforts with the flooding they've had down there. Our prison crews, weed eated in the areas of on Berry, Turkey Creek, Hillsboro, Carroll Park Road, Germania, Old Date, Mitchell, Davis Crossing, Worthing, Penville, and cleaned up on some equipment. As far as our mechanic work, they changed the front mounted broom core. I had a thermostat on a 1-ton Dodge. We changed blades on one of our mowers and worked on the mini excavator.
Thank you very much for that. And I do want to say, it's just that the correspondent, sorry about that, Jim Skaggs, very appreciative. He is the presiding commissioner of Iron County, and they have been devastated. They've got some roads that still aren't open, and you guys being able to help with the 2 trucks, he's just beyond thankful for that. So
He's reached out, like I say, once again, he appreciates the help that we're sending down there. I'm sure he'll do the same for us. She was on the other foot, so very appreciative of our help, so glad we can do it.
Gotcha. You can talk St. Jen and give some of our rules. Go ahead, Kevin.
Before I start the elections, I saw the prosecutor here. We got another, in my opinion, unfunded mandate from the state this week, raising the public defenders' salaries. And then in response, we're gonna have to raise the assistant prosecutor's salaries to keep, either we'll be losing people, so that causes an increase that we haven't budgeted. It's always interesting. We voted over 1,000 people so far. Over at Weber, we've got hundreds of in the mail absentees. Remind people, I got a call from somebody this morning that they're down. We went to the hospital yesterday, but if you've got somebody who can drive you, can't request a mail-in ballot, but you can come in, let us know you're coming, and we will go out and vote you at your curbside there at Weber. We are open 4 to 8 all week, Saturday from 8 till noon, and then Monday we'll be open all day. I'm trying to get all the offices over there to park in back of the building because we have a lack of parking if everybody's independent. We're expecting maybe 500 people on Monday, and we don't have parking for that, so we hopefully will get them to park, so we at least have them in the department. Do you know anybody that parks over there every once in a while?
Some people that park there, yeah. Don't tell them what.
You're married to one.
I'm gonna have her, we can have her towed if we need to.
Yeah.
The timesheets, how are we looking on that TCP and Tyler?
She's busy.
We're still doing
interview.
both.
Right now, we're still doing both. They're
Okay.
hoping to have it done soon, but she's back here, so you can just
I'll
talk to her
run by
right
her.
afterwards.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I was talking to her about that, so I know she's working on it. She had something she's doing, or she would have been out here for us. So, thank you guys. Any other department? Hearing none, I make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Buckley,
Yes.
Mr. Cater,
Aye.
we stand adjourned.
All right.